All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're talking about the one true foundation that pretty much every single major financial goal is built on. It's something we tend to overlook, but it is, without a doubt, the bedrock of financial freedom. You know the dream, right? We all have it. Retiring early, traveling the world, buying that perfect home. That's the life we're aiming for. But what's the reality for so many of us? Well, it looks a lot more like student debt hanging over our heads, credit card bills that just won't disappear, and that constant nagging stress of living paycheck to paycheck. It makes those big dreams feel, well, like they're a million miles away. So that begs the question, why? Why is there this massive canyon between the life we want and the life we have? Why do these huge, incredible goals feel completely impossible sometimes? It's a feeling a lot of us share, but believe it or not, there's a really clear answer. So, what is that missing piece of the puzzle? You might think it's about needing a bigger salary. And hey, that can definitely help, no doubt about it. But the real secret, the absolute game changer, isn't about how much money you make, it's about what you actually do with the money you have. And that bedrock, that single most powerful tool you have, it's not the sexy, flashy stuff you see all over your social media feed. It's not about picking the perfect stock or getting in on the latest crypto craze. Nope. It's the humble, hardworking, and unbelievably effective budget. Now, I know what you might be thinking. The word budget just sounds restrictive, right? Kind of like a financial diet where you can't have any fun. But let's completely reframe that idea. A budget isn't about restriction, it's about intention. It's a plan that gives every single dollar you earn a specific job to do. It puts you in the driver's seat of your own financial future. So, how does this one simple tool actually help you build that future you're dreaming of? Let's connect the dots here and look at how a budget literally paves the way to reaching those big goals we talked about. Think about it like you're building a house. You can't just start throwing up walls on soft ground, right? Of course not. Step one, the absolute non-negotiable first move is to lay a solid foundation. That's your budget. Only after that's set can you start to clear the land, which means strategically attacking that high-interest debt. And once you have that solid, clear base, then you can start building upwards, channeling your money into savings and investments that will actually grow for you. And here is the proof, right here. This is what it looks like in reality. Before you have a budget, it's so easy for a huge chunk of your money to just vanish into this miscellaneous spending black hole, leaving almost nothing for savings. But once you put a plan in place, the whole script flips. You consciously shrink that random spending and, in turn, dramatically boost the amount you're putting away for your future. It's that simple. And this is the key takeaway, 100%. With a plan, you are in control of 100% of your income. Just let that sink in for a second. Every single dollar is accounted for and is working for you, on your terms. That is an incredibly powerful place to be. But look, a budget is so much more than just numbers on a spreadsheet. It's your personal blueprint for freedom. And the psychological benefits that come with it, they're huge. I absolutely love this quote because it just nails it. This is the whole shift in mindset right here. It's the difference between being proactive and being reactive. You go from that sinking feeling of looking at your bank statement and thinking, where did it all go? To confidently telling your money exactly where it needs to go to build the life you want. So this blueprint, it gives you 4 critical things. First, you get total clarity. No more guessing games about where you really stand with your money. Second, you gain real control, turning mindless spending into conscious choices. And that leads to the third thing, confidence. You can finally feel good about your financial decisions. And all of that together creates the fourth and final piece, a clear, visible path to your goals. And you know, that's what this is all really about. The true meaning of financial freedom, it isn't about being ridiculously rich. It's about having choices. The choice to walk away from a job you hate, the choice to handle a medical emergency without panicking, the choice to say yes to an opportunity, to your dreams. That's freedom. Okay, so we've talked about the why and the what. Now for what is by far the most important part. How do we turn all this understanding into actual action? What's your first step? And I really want you to remember this. The journey to those huge, life-changing goals, it doesn't start with some big, scary leap, like a massive investment you're not ready for. No, it starts with something small, something manageable. It starts with a simple plan for your money. So, I'll leave you with this challenge. You don't have to build your entire financial blueprint overnight. Just start with one brick. So what is the one expense? Maybe it's your daily coffee, your subscriptions, all those takeout orders. What's the one thing you can start tracking today to begin building your foundation? Because that first small step, that's the most important one you'll ever take.